Hey guys, well it's Tuesday right now, but I was working on Rotate yesterday and I did get some work done on the achievement system. I'll go ahead and show you what I've gotten done so far. I have it loading up on the award screen by default for testing, and when I hit enter, it gives me an achievement. And I actually have it set where it allows me to queue up multiple at the same time, so if I hit enter 3 times, then you'll see one, and then another, and then the other. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty useful in case you unlock multiple achievements at the same time. Anyway, today I'm going to be working on more to do with the award system. Obviously this screen is the award screen, but obviously there's just the development text right there. I'm going to be actually making that show all your achievements and probably question marks for the ones that you have not unlocked so far. Alright, well it's Wednesday now, and today I've mostly been busy with like grocery shopping trip and all of that, and then after that I just kind of sat around and watched some YouTube videos, so I haven't really worked on Rotate yet today, but I was going to show you real quick what I got done yesterday. This is the new award screen. Anyway, if I hit enter, it gives me the question mark award. Now if I go back to the award screen, you can see question mark right there. So this is the idea currently, but overall I think this kind of works. Anyway, I'm going to see about potentially doing some stuff on it this evening, but I'm not expecting to do a whole lot. There's some stuff I need to mess around with everybody at it to see if something will work. An idea for one of the NPCs. I mean, I've obviously been doing some thinking too, like, if the game doesn't get released this next weekend, it's not really a big deal. I do want to get this out as soon as possible, because as I've said before, like, once I get this done, I'll be able to get back to work on my new version of Frost 2D and everything else relating to everybody else, especially the reboot. And I also just have to understand that this is my first time attempting a game on this scale. It's very easy to feel like all these slowdowns are all devastating and that it's going miserably, but really it's not that bad. But anyway, I guess that's enough rambling for today. Alright, we're skipping to Friday. Wednesday and Thursday were a bit slow, had some stuff to do around the house and family related stuff. Those 2 days were also just a bit slow in general because I've been struggling to get some momentum with everything that I'm working on, but I'm starting to get back into it. Anyway, on those days I did do a little bit of work on some of the stuff with the awards, nothing really major. I did do a little bit of the work I was talking about on Everybody Edits though. I got that experiment done, though I do need to do a little more with that soon. Anyway, what I've been doing today, as I said, I've been getting back into the swing of things. I have been working more on the awards. They now save across play sessions like unlocked levels. So I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. You see, it's there. Obviously now if I refresh page, the game will load up, and I go to the award screen, and there you go, it's still there. And of course I also tweaked the way that I erase save data. This used to be only on the level select screen. I can erase the save data, it resets everything, takes you to the main menu. The trash can is now grayed out because there is no save data, and of course the awards are empty. Another thing that I've been doing is I've been thinking about what awards there will be. Obviously right there I've got 5 placeholder ones, but I actually think there are going to be 6 awards, and I figured out what they're all going to be. And actually most of them are pretty easy to implement, 4 of them especially, and then the other 2 are a little bit trickier. One of them is about finishing the game in a reasonably short amount of time for people who like speedrunning, but it's not going to be an extreme amount of time, so basically anybody that's played the game before should be able to easily pull that one off. Anyway, both of them are pretty simple on a programming level. It's just there's a few things I need to decide on how they should work, like timing. I need to keep track of, well, what counts as your playthrough. Like, what about fading between levels? Does that count? What about any points like at the beginning of the game there's some text before the game starts? Does that count? What about the ending scene? I want to get most of the awards implemented tonight, at least those 4 simple ones. Alright, well it is Saturday now, and last night I did get some of the work done that I was talking about. I implemented 4 of the awards, the easiest ones to implement. And then today, what I've been working on is mostly the icons for the awards and coming up with final names for them. I'm about to implement the 5th one. The 6th one is probably going to have to wait until tomorrow at the soonest. Obviously, I'm going to be editing together this video tomorrow on Sunday, so I don't know how much I will get done. That one is based around the speed runs. Now, basically, once I have these awards in, there's only going to be a couple things left to do on the game, just minor optimizations, bug fixes, and such, and then any integrations with, like, for example, the sponsors, branding, and also the Newgrounds API for integration with their achievements so they show up on your user profile, and the Kongregate API so it's eligible for the contest, all that stuff. But really, that's only going to take a few days to do. And then if everything goes all right next week, I really expect to have the game out before the next weekend. But there's so many variables right now. Like, I don't know how long it's going to take to integrate with the APIs. I don't know how long it's going to take to figure out the soundtrack stuff or negotiations with the sponsor. There's just a lot of questions, and I really don't know for sure, but I really would like to have the game released sometime this next week. I think I've had enough of delays and waiting, and I'm sure you guys are really wanting to play the game by now. I guess that's basically the plan for now, is to just keep going, keep working on stuff, keep making progress, and get this thing out as soon as I possibly can. But I do think that is going to have to be it for this week. As always, I want to thank my Patreon contributors. If you want to check out my Patreon page for yourself, the link is, as always, down in the description below. But yeah, I'll see you around. Goodbye.